This is crazy. This is crazy. My prediction for this game was 1-1. Arsenal won, Bayern Munich won. I thought, for a lot of reasons, we have Chelsea this weekend. We just played Tottenham. We're in such a good position in the Premier League. I was even happy to rest a few players in this game. I was happy for someone like a Saka or Declan Rice to be rested because, hey, it doesn't matter even if we don't get 3 points in this game. I'll still expect us to finish in the top two because of the fixtures we have coming up. We've already done a lot of work already in the Champions League this season, trashing Atletico Madrid, going away and winning at Bilbao. All those are already good results. So you're already putting yourself in a position where you don't really have to win every other game. You can afford to draw against Bayern Munich and Inter Milan. So that was my thinking. 1-1 should be good. You rest a couple of players. I'll take the 1-1. I should have known. I should have remembered that Arteta is Arsenal's manager. I should have remembered that Declan Rice plays for Arsenal. I should have remembered that even without Gabriel, there's someone called Mosquera. There's people called Nkapie. Anyone who can play there, absolutely fine. I should have remembered that you have Lewis Kelly who can start at any time, and you have Calafiori who can come on. I should have remembered that Eze plays for Arsenal. I should have remembered that Madueke and Martinelli are back from injuries. I should have remembered that Martinelli always scores every time from the bench, and he always scores from Eze's long passes as well, somehow. Like, this is so crazy, man. This Bayern Munich have ruined my life so many times. They beat us 5-1 3 times in a row. We used to get hammered by Bayern Munich. Now we are playing against Bayern Munich. Harry Kane cannot have a shot. He can't have a shot in the game. How crazy. And it's not like we have Gabriel on the pitch or Calafiori on the pitch. No, we had Lewis Kelly and Mosquera on that side. How many times has Lewis Kelly and Mosquera even played together, the two of them on the same side? I don't even think it's more than once, maybe even none. Like, it's absolutely crazy that you can keep Harry Kane to 0 shots or Lise quiet the whole game. Their goal was really good, by the way. Bayern Munich's goal was really good. We'll talk about it. But that kind of result, man, it boosts the confidence even more because yesterday Chelsea won 3-0. And obviously, looking at the Chelsea players and the Chelsea manager and the Chelsea fans, and the reaction is, so wow, this team, they can actually beat Arsenal on the weekend. So if we play against Bayern Munich and we lose, then Chelsea come into that game more confident than us. But that didn't happen. We also went ahead and put 3 goals past Bayern Munich, and we are now top of the Premier League table, top of the Champions League table as well. And we're going into that Chelsea game. I don't remember the last time we lost. Literally, over the last 20 months, we've trashed Bayern Munich. We've trashed Real Madrid. You see this PSV team that has just hammered Liverpool. We scored 10 goals past them last season. We've trashed Chelsea. We've trashed Man City, trashed Liverpool, trashed Tottenham. Like, all of these teams, we've put 3-4 goals past them over the last 20 months. Like, we've been phenomenal, man. Like, I don't think there's anyone who can ever make me hate Arteta or hate anyone in this team. Like, I absolutely love everyone in this team right now. Seeing Madueke coming on and scoring his first Arsenal goal, like, things are just working out. Let it all work out. It is all working out for sure. What a performance, what a game, what a victory. And now we've put ourselves in such a good position again. I think the next game is like Club Brugge. I think next day it's Inter Milan and Cairo. I think it's Club Brugge next. So when you're playing, I need to check something. I need to check which teams you're playing against in and around the Club Brugge game. But my point is, we can now actually afford to, rest players in that Club Brugge game, knowing that, we're already top of the table. You're probably going to finish first now in the Champions League table, unless we lose to Inter Milan. But we are going to play against Aston Villa and then Club Brugge again, and then against Wolves. So we can actually afford to rest a couple of players for that game against Club Brugge because we've put ourselves in such a good position. Absolutely incredible. And there's so many positives, man. Bayern Munich had how many shots on target? Like 2 or 3, and it was that Carl guy, that youngster, who was doing everything. Everything else, we are shutting them off. In the second half, the first 20 minutes of the second half, but we were dominating them. You see those corners and free kicks? It is absolutely crazy. Like, they were panicking. Every single free kick and corner kick coming inside that box, they could not stop it. And then when we decide, we want to also play football, no one can also stop us as well. So things are looking so good, man. So my prediction was 1-1. I thought, listen, I'll be happy with a 1-1. Bayern Munich are good. They haven't lost a game this season until today. Their record against us, and because you have Chelsea this weekend, let's see. So in terms of the lineup, we went with Lewis Kelly and Mosquera. We rested Calafiori and Nkapie. I don't think Nkapie can play 2 games in a row yet. And I was happy with that. I was like, okay, we've rested Calafiori. We need him in that Chelsea game up against the Netos and all those guys. And then Saliba played, and then Timber played as always. Timber. Oh my goodness, Timber. I'm tired of talking about Timber. Every day we talk about, Eze scored a hat trick. We talk about him. Or Saka's done this. Let's talk about him. Odegaard has come off the bench against Newcastle and got us the victory. We talk about him. We talk about Gyökeres scoring against Atletico Madrid. We talk about all of these players. There's two players I never really even bother talking about, man. Declan Rice and Timber. It's like 9 out of 10 performances every single game. Defensively, attacking wise, Declan Rice, man, winning us the ball back again, and which leads to a goal. Every time he takes a corner and a free kick, the defenders are panicking. It's absolutely crazy. So in terms of the land price, Eze and Zubimendi in midfield, no problem with that. And then up front, we went with Saka, Trossard. Unfortunately, I hope it's not a serious injury. I mean, hey, it is Arsenal. We just have to survive this season. This season is looking really, really good. I think we're definitely going to win this season. We have to survive with the injuries. We are used to it. Odegaard comes back, Trossard goes, Martinelli comes back, Madueke goes, Gyökeres goes, Merino comes back, Mosquera goes, Nkapi comes, but we are used to it. But we just need to survive with the injuries and just see how it goes, because we are still playing really well today. There was no Gyökeres, there was no Havertz, there was no Jesus, there was no Gabriel. Trossard went off. There was no Odegaard in the starting lineup, no Martinelli in the starting lineup, no Madueke in the starting lineup, no Dauman in the lineup. But with the team that plays, is still absolutely phenomenal. So if you look at the stats today against Bayern Munich, I expected them to have more shots as well, because I thought they score 6-7 goals every single time. We had 7 big chances today. They had 1. We had 7 big chances. They scored theirs. We scored 3 of ours. Merino should have had a couple of goals. We had 12 shots. They had 8. That is domination. Our goalkeeper only made 1 save, and it was just shot from Carl in the second half. They had more passes. They made more tackles. Yellow card, same. Big chances scored. We scored 3. We missed 4 big chances. Like literally could have been 4 or 5. Like when was the last time we said we've beaten Bayern Munich by 3 goals and it could have been 5 or 6? Like it's absolutely crazy. So in that first half, I wrote everything down. Let me just confirm if I'm missing anything. So we should have been ahead very early. Saliba, I missed a header. And then Trossard went through from the Merino pass, but it was offside. But they were attempting the same thing they did against Tottenham over the weekend. And then the first goal, the Saka corner, the Timber header, fantastic. We are not as much as of a threat without Gabriel and Havertz and those guys in the team, but we're still a big threat because Timber scores, Calafiori scores, Merino scores, Rice, he was getting himself into the box today as well. Like if the ball drops to Eze or Saka, we can score from the rebound. We scored from that fast corner. Timber, fantastic header, fantastic corner from Saka. Eze had a chance after that to make it 2-0. I didn't quite connect with it. And then I did expect Bayern Munich to score. I think most of us expected Bayern Munich to score. And their goal was really good. Now, you see, when you concede the goal we conceded against Tottenham, Zubimendi losing the ball in midfield, that's not a good goal to concede. But when you concede a goal like we did today against Bayern Munich, you're like, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's an okay way to lose your clean sheet because that is a very good goal. I'm okay with living with that. Now, when it went to 1-1, I was like, okay, if you can get a second goal fast, that's fine. If they get a 2-2, I'm happy with that. Again, I was very happy with that draw in this game. But the way we were playing, Bayern Munich were not creating anything after that. We were dominating possession. We were creating chances from open play, from set pieces. Every corner kick, they were struggling to deal with it. Madueke came on for Trossard. Trossard went off. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. Atita got a yellow card. He hasn't gotten too many this season. They'll probably talk about it, but there's other managers who've picked up more this season. And then now the second half is where everything was good. The first half, it ended in a draw. It deserved to be a draw. The second half, we dominated them, and like it should have been like 4-0 in the second half. If you're just looking at the second half, you wouldn't know like Bayern Munich at top of the table in the Champions League and in the Bundesliga the way we were playing. Not at all. Saka had a shot that was saved. There's a corner that you got at the beginning of the second half that kind of annoyed me because you had scored from the Saka corner in the first half. We got another one in the second half, and Saka took it short to Eze, and we wasted it. I wasn't happy with that. I was just like, put the ball into the box because they're struggling with that. Put the ball in the box. And from that point on, he didn't take any other short corners. Every other corner and free kick into the box, and they struggled with it. Mosquera should have scored. Merino could have scored 2 goals. like so many chances from those corner kicks. Like every one of them could have been goals. So Merino had a header that was saved. He had another header that he missed. Mosquera had a header that was saved. Good saves from Neuer. And then Rice had a run, and then a show that was saved as well. Declan Rice I think is probably one of my favorite Arsenal players right now. He never performs anything below a 9 out of 10. Like if you're going to beat Chelsea, it is going to be Declan Rice helping us in that game, in that midfield against Caicedo. If he wins that midfield battle, we probably win that game. Calafiori and Martinelli came on for Lewis Kelly and Trossard. Very good subs for and Trossard, not Trossard. Trossard already gone off. Calafiori came on for MLS, and Martinelli came on for Saka. Saka is the one who went off. And that is the Arsenal that we have these days. Saka goes off when it's 1-0, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's okay. We're probably still going to score a second goal with or without Saka, because we still have Eze on the pitch. You still have Madueke on the pitch. You still have Merino on the pitch. All these guys can score goals and they can create chances. And literally 1 minute later, Madueke scores. Calafiori got an assist 1 minute after coming on, and fantastic play. Declan Rice winning the ball back, passing it to Eze. Eze, fantastic through pass to Calafiori. Very good run. Fantastic cross from Calafiori, and fast Arsenal goal for Noni Madueke. It doesn't get any better than that. Scoring his first goal in the Champions League, absolutely fantastic. And 8 minutes later, another well-worked move, Eze with another long pass to Martinelli, just like he did against Man City. I don't know where Neuer was going, but Martinelli, once again, composure. I think he scored like in almost every single game he's come on. This season is looking really good because Martinelli is scoring and assisting every time he comes on. Trossard is scoring and assisting every time he plays. Madueke has now scored his first goal. Eze has just scored a hat-trick and he's gotten an assist today. Merino's been scoring goals. He's been getting assists almost every single game. The Rice and Saka corners are still there as well. Like we're not having to depend on Saka to score, Odegaard to create chances. No, it's coming from everywhere. Odegaard is back, Madueke is back, Martinelli is back. We can rotate. We could start Madueke next week instead of Saka. We could, play Martinelli or Madueke on the left side if Trossard is not there against Chelsea. Like things are looking so good. Now, this is why I was very overwhelmed. We scored 3 goals against Bayern Munich, and then I saw Ben White and Odegaard coming on for Timber and Eze. I was just like, what is going on here? Like, we've just scored 3 goals against Bayern Munich, and our captain is coming on, and Ben White, one of the best right backs over the last 3 years, coming on as well. We're in such a good place, man. We're in such a good place. And you look at the rest of the bench, there was more options. We could have brought in Nwaneri. We could have brought in Hincapié if you wanted. We could have brought in Kepa for fun. We could have brought in Nogard if Rice or Zubimendi were tired. Like, things are looking so good. And it's Chelsea next up. This today, fantastic performance. I didn't think we we're going to win that comfortably. I thought, if you win it, maybe a 2-1, but I was thinking 1-1. Phenomenal. Now we are going into that Chelsea game even high on more confidence for that game. Absolutely phenomenal, man. So very excited, man. Very excited. I can only do like 13 to 40 minutes for this one. We'll try to make the content long as I recover more, but I'm absolutely buzzing, man. Absolutely buzzing. This team, top of the Champions League table, top of the Premier League table, highest goal difference in both of those competitions as well. We've only conceded 1 goal. We never lose at home. Everyone is contributing defensively. Only 1 goal conceded in the Champions League. Very few in the Premier League as well. What a time to be alive. Arsenal 3, Bayern Munich 1. Absolute cinema. Mikel Arteta, my freaking manager. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.